Hello there, and welcome back to Hope and Hard Times channel, where we listen to small stories that carry great power, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Today, I want to share with you a true story about an American soldier who carried the haunting memories of war for many years and then made the decision to return to Vietnam, not to fight, but to heal. The war had ended, but for George Mizo, an American soldier, the battle inside his mind never stopped. Every night he dreamed of smoky jungles, the echo of gunfire, and the faces of people he could never forget. After leaving the army, George lived quietly and shut himself off from the world. He was afraid of loud noises, afraid of the dark, and most of all, afraid of his own memories. He once said, "I carry the body of a survivor, but my soul died in Vietnam." Then one day, after years of running away, he realized no one could help him except himself. And if he wanted peace, he had to return to the place where the pain began. George returned to Vietnam. The first step he took on this land made his heart race. Everything felt achingly familiar: the streets, the voices, the smell of the earth. But what surprised him most was not the scenery. It was the eyes and smiles of the Vietnamese people. No resentment, no words of blame, only forgiveness, simple yet profound. George broke down in tears. He realized that forgiveness isn't about forgetting the past, but about learning how to live with it. From that day on, he chose to stay in Vietnam. Together with his Vietnamese and international friends, George founded the Friendship Village, a special place on the outskirts of Hanoi, where children affected by Agent Orange are cared for, and where veterans, once enemies, now sit together, plant trees, laugh, and forgive. On the day of the village's inauguration, George stood in the courtyard, sunlight glinting on his gray hair. He spoke slowly. "I once came to Vietnam to cause pain. Today, I return to heal others and myself." In his final years, George lived among the laughter of children, surrounded by friendships that transcended every border. No more nightmares, only peace, and the belief that love can heal every wound within a person and between people. When he passed away, part of his ashes was buried right there, in the village that once symbolized fear, but now stands as a beacon of hope, reconciliation, and compassion. War may divide nations, but kindness can unite humanity. The story of George Mizo reminds us that no one can change the past, but everyone can choose how to write the rest of their story.